So guys, let's train to change the world.
我们一起来训练改变世界。Let's change the world.
So we're in Dolmen Mall food court, Tariq Road. We're sitting over here planning what we have to do next. Show Jim some of the wonders of Karachi. And it's pretty fun. I feel like a tourist myself.
Yeah, that's true. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, we came here, stay a while to take a rest, and we will heading to the
founder
about this country. Yeah.
Yes.
We're talking about the Karachi.
Yeah.
There wasn't a couple of times like the biggest in the world.
So where are we though?
We're at TDF Cut. The reason why we came here is because this place holds a lot of history. This house, TDF Cut, was made in the 1930s. So you get to read a lot about the history of Pakistan, especially Mazar-e Qaib, which is here.
结果我们带了这个背包，所以没办法进去，所以我们等一下会放回车上试一试。然后我们现在在这个地方叫做 TDF， 就是它是可以看到国父陵寝的地方，所以我们等一下呢还会再去一次，只是现在这里坐着喝茶，因为差不多要夕阳了，可以看到夕阳非常漂亮。OK， 那我们等一下见。Just enjoy the first time, then you will know how to train for yourself. Yeah, just like the half marathon, right? So I have to just finish for the first time, just clear the distance, and then maybe later I'll do it in a faster time. Yeah, because it's all about the pace, right?
Exactly. Why did this happen? Because humanity as a whole is connected. So when you have those frequencies, running inside your head, it's like magic, It's just you get together with people.
So I backed Pakistan for the Jaraba Pass challenge this year. So that's why I'm here, and I will meet the guys over here with the TCW group and train together, and I will hit the Islamabad for the race there.
All right, so you did the 4 deserts race.
Exactly.
Would you like to tell us more about what that experience was like? Was it back to back? Like you did one marathon and then ultra race actually?
Yeah.
So an ultra race is more than a marathon, a full marathon?
Yeah.
So did you do one race and then immediately travel to the next environment and then the next desert and then run, or what was it like?
Yeah, it's like they have the race in different area, right? So example is like the Gobi March. It's like the Gobi Desert Marathon, the ultra marathon. It's like 7 days for the six step, and it's basically 250 kilometers. But we did like 1 marathon per day. It's like the distance like the 1 marathon. But we have to carry all the stuff like the food, water, and all the clothes and all the stuff like the medical stuff you carry for your home in like 250 kilometers. When you finish, and we got like the 20 kilometers, we got the check stop, and they have the doctor, and you can fill up all your water there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of tough because
you have to carry all that with you.
Exactly,
because
including
you're
the sling bag.
So, wow. So that's like more of like a journey adventure as well. It's not just a race. You've also run in Antarctica, so we know Antarctica to be a freezing place.
Yeah.
So what's like what were the different like, for example, was it hard to breathe, right? So
yeah, I mean we don't have because I grew up in Taiwan. It's like Southeast Asia. It's also hot and humid like the Karachi.
Yeah.
So we don't have the chance like the practice in the cold area like the Antarctica or something. So all you need to do is I know it's very difficult for running or something, but you know it when you get it. I mean, you have to do is training, well preparing everything, and even it's like hard to breathing or something, but that is the summertime for the Antarctica, not the winter time. So basically, it's like 0 to -25. So if you got the luck, it's zero, like 0 to 5 degree. That is easier. I mean, yeah, but you have to used to it, the weather.
So because a lot of our audience are beginner runners or they've not thought about fitness much.
Sure.
Few of them run regularly and are pretty good at it. So what would you like to say to somebody starting out running or exercise or training? What would be from your experience, the advice that you would give?
Yeah, sure. I'm from the starter, right? I ran my first marathon. It's like 5 hours. It's terrible, right? Yeah. I just some advice for you guys, because running is like the determination, and it's like the effort you did every day. So you're not just thinking about happen. You have to do it, and you set out the goal. You have to do the plan and do the training, and you will receive achieve of something you never thought before. I mean, just go for it, and you will see the better you.
So you just have to start.
Exactly.
I totally agree with him. You just have to start with something. You'll find your way.
Exactly.
You don't have to be a pro athlete to start with any kind of sport or fitness. Yeah. Just start with something. You'll eventually. I always tell this to people, that you have to make the motivation first before you get really perfect with your training plan and everything. So get regular with the routine and eventually improve, make it better, stronger, get stronger.
Yeah. So there's the things. There's a story from Chinese. It's called 1,000-mile journey, starting the single step. So if just starting, never too late.
So true. That's so true. Jim, I thank you for giving us your time.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure to have you here in Karachi. We all wish you the best of luck for your race, and we look forward to having you and your friends as well here in Karachi, or running here as well. So thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to have you, man.
Yeah.
Nice to have you.
Come here.
God.